I'm not sure who's more amped up for this one, the players, the fans, or us here at the table.
Sonics on offense. And, of course, this is the first they've seen of this Utah ball since last year.
Yeah, well, they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
And so it's the Sonics getting on the board first. Ostertag is screen on person. Pocket 2, up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, that's simply a big guy doing what big guys do at 7'2". Ostertag, very effective at earning second chance looks.
Here's Kemp. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Collison. Shot from the top of the key. Shard Lewis pulls it in.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
This one for 3. Pass to Person from downtown, and the 3 ball is good.
A beautiful feed by Rittenauer.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Isley. He's guarded by Rittenauer. The shot by Isley, no good. Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Lewis on the high post, and another basket for Seattle.
Very few shoot the mid-range shots better than Rashard Lewis. He's excellent in that area of the floor.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kirilenko the pass to Isley, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that one, good.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Here's Isley. Rebounded by the Supersonics.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Jazz trail by 7. Outside Kirilenko. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Luke Rittenauer picks one up.
That is just too easy for AK-47. He's a pro at knocking it down with force.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
Wasted no time on that one.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
A shot by and he'll bring it up for Seattle. They lead by 7. Lewis misses. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Left side, Collison. Outside Kirilenko. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Hits it from 3-point range. Person's got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Collison. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kirilenko the pass to Ostertag, and that's off the glass and in.
You can't let Ostertag get that deep. I mean, he's confident when he's got the ball in that territory.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Isley. It's hauled in by Barry.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Here's Isley. Pass to Bogans. Outside Collison. Sean Lewis pulls it in. Seattle leading by 12. For three, Kemp bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now, here's Collison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Karolinko up top to the wing right side. Isley. The putback. Ostertag. To halt the run. That one goes.
Bullshit.
He is a big man, and Ostertag knows how to use that size to draw foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Supersonics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Utah with the ball after the Sonics pick up 2.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Chalk up 2 there. Karolinko's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Here's Isley after the basket by Seattle. Bogans kicks to Collison. To the paint, looking for Karolinko. He gets it there. And he converts the layup. Karolinko's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Barry, driving in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. And just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Isley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Another 3 for Seattle.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Isley. Inside. And it's Ostertag with the jam.
Ostertag.
Outside Lewis. And again, Seattle with the triple. Jazz trail by 18. Utah calls timeout. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Baker, he's checked in for Kemp. Evans comes in for Rashard Lewis. Mason, he checked in for Person. And it's Brown in for Luke Ridenour. They swipe it. Evans finds Brown. Here's Berry.
Whoa! Big time.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
To the left wing. Picked by Ostertag. Vaughn can't get it to go. Seattle leading by 20. Now the pass to Mason. Fires the three. Traps in the tray.
And I think Mason needs to continue knocking down these trays, because when he does that, everything opens up for him.
Out to the right wing. Anderson wide open. Here's Ostertag. No good again that time.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Over in the corner, Brown. Berry the pass to Baker. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Fantastic work from the big fella inside. Baker's teammates know he can do damage in there.
Kicks it to Anderson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Berry the pass to Brown. Over Hollins. And it's Brown missing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Anderson in the post. He's against Evans. Anderson's shot is off. Sonics leading by 23. Mason for three. Rebound, Utah. Ostertag's got his 6th rebound on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Tries it from 19. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Definitely within Baker's comfort zone. He is looking more and more confident in that mid-range.
Here's Vaughn, guarded by Mason. Floats one up. Got a piece of it. There's 1:40 left here in the opening quarter. The Jazz shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Over to the wing. Vaughn, the pass to Ostertag. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And here's Evans outside. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Utah the other way. Out to the wing. Here's Vaughn. And the rebound goes to Evans.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Good on the shot. Mason's got 5.
Seems like Mason is always in attack mode. I mean, gets the pass right there and then quickly gets into a shot.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Vaughn. And that one is off. Evans with some nice D. Seattle leading by 23. To the middle. Here's Baker. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Utah with the ball. Now Hollins still looking for his first bucket in this one. Anderson up top. 6 on the shot clock. here's Hollins. Tight defense on him. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Over in the corner, Brown. Buries it from three-point range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Sonics ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And Seattle's shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Here's Arroyo. Spins. Passes it to Hollins. Offline with his three.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Pass to Mason. A three ball. Good on the triple. Mason's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Collison. Pass to Hollins. Got a piece of it. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
Now here's Brown. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Here's Arroyo, guarded by Mason, and out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Barry, and the layup falls. 14 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Arroyo. It's hauled in by the Sonics. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Here's Barry. And the pass to Baker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hollins passes to Karolinko, and it's good for 2.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Back to Baker. He tries for 3, and again, Seattle with the triple.
And Baker certainly has this shot in his arsenal. The defense must honor it at the very least.
Here's Arroyo, guarded by Mason. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Hollins. Offensive rebound.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Barry. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Barry's got 16.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Arroyo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Barry. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Here's Kirilenko. They can't stop the run with that one.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Barry, and Kirilenko sends it back.
He's got such great timing. Phenomenal rejection from Kirilenko there.
And he gets it to go. 22 points for Big Daddy.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Kirilenko sends it back. Here's Bogans. Unable to get that one. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way. Passes it to Mason. Beyond the arc. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Arroyo. Guarded by Mason. Down low. And that one's good. Hollins. Hollins has got 6. And so Brown will bring it up for the Seattle Supersonics. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Hollins can't get it to go. Seattle has gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Shots good from Mason.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Arroyo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Here's Kirilenko. To the right side. Now Arroyo. Now the dish to Bogans. To the paint. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Nice rebound and immediate putback by Kirilenko.
The Supersonics shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And here's Brown outside. Over Hollins. And it's Brown missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here is Bogans. Dishes to Hollins. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Collison, the pass to Hollins. He kicks to Arroyo. The second chance effort. And the layup is good. Here's Barry. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That one on Kirilenko. The Supersonics shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Kemp's checked in for Baker. Lewis comes in for Reggie Evans. Persons checked in for Mason, and Luke Ridnour subbed in for Brown. Here's Isley. Down low. It's hauled in by Berry. Lewis, right side. Three-pointer. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Out to the right wing. Anderson, right side. The teardrop falls in. Anderson's got his second basket. Anderson's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Here's Berry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, usually Kemp's passing game is low-key overlooked, but this is a quality feed here.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second.
Supersonics foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Vaughn. He's guarded by Ridnour. Anderson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ostertag. Drops in the layup for 2. Ostertag's got 13.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal.
Only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Pass to Isley. There's the triple. Rebound by the Sonics.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Lewis misses. Utah shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Here's Vaughn. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Pass to Berry. With the drive.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Person. Drills it from outside. He's got 12.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Kicks to Anderson. Ostertag pass to Vaughn. Pulls up on the elbow. That one good for 2. Vaughn's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
What I find from Ostertag, outstanding vision, spotting the open teammate.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Three-pointer, Ridnour. They get it back. Right wing. Here's Person. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Over to the wing. 1:36 left in the first half. 5 on the clock. Isley the pass to Ostertag. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ostertag's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you got to bring more force and muscle than that to stop Ostertag. He's way too strong inside to play soft against him. Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Utah has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Paget. Shard Lewis pulls it in. Picked his pocket. Anderson kicks to Vaughn. Here's Padgett. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Barry the pass to Kemp. Count it. Good. Kemp's got 7.
Kemp is quite the talent as an interior scorer. Knows where to get it in order to score the ball deep inside.
Here's Isley. Ostertag, a screen on Person. Isley the pass to Ostertag. Here's Isley. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Anderson. That's tipped. And now the Supersonics on the break. Here's Barry. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so it's the Seattle Supersonics holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The pass to Person. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's Isley. The feed to Bogans. Out to Kirilenko. Passes it to Isley. Another shot. Rebounded by the Supersonics. Barry's. And here are the Sonics. Lewis with the 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And so far, Lewis has been really aggressive with the shot, and it's creating results.
Here is Bogans. He's covered by Person. Now Bogans. No points in the game yet for him. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. Kept alive. Collison. And he uses the glass on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Isley. Collison with a screen on Ridnow. Isley, good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Lewis passes to Barrett. Back to Lewis. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Seattle.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Isley. He's got 6. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Person. Person's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here is Bogans. Pass to Isley. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Bogans gets it to go.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Person, and it's Seattle with another.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Here's Isley. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here is Bogans. After the made shot from Sean Kemp. To the middle. Here's Kirilenko. That's tipped. Lewis outside. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Here's Isley. He's guarded by Ridnow. A shot by Isley, no good. And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Outside Lewis. And another 3 for Seattle.
Because of his ability to knock him down.
Jazz have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Out to Kirilenko. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Barry the pass to Lewis. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Collison. Looking for Kirilenko. He gets it there. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-pointer, Ridnour. Not going to go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Kemp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the right side. Pass to Bogans. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? A shot by Isley, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Collison. Seattle grabs the miss. Barry's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Looking to get back on track here. A shot by Isley, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
There's the pass to Bogans. Driving the lane. Seattle grabs the miss. And here is Ridnour. 8 points for him. Buries the long-range jumper.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Isley. He's guarded by Ridnour. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Supersonics now. Pass to Person. Nice ball movement by Seattle. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Ridnour. Person, the pass to Barry. Ridnour from outside. The rebound by Anderson. Ridnour's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Here's Collison. The shot's good. Arroyo making the play. Collison's got his second bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Here's Hollins. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Barry, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Barry's got 34.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Kemp against Kirilenko. Shoots the 3. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Anderson. Down low. Here's Collison. And finished off by Collison.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And the basket is good. Kemp's got 6 here in this quarter.
Love when Kemp looks to take these types of shots, proving he can hurt defenses from the mid-range as well as at the rim.
Anderson right side. Got a piece of it. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Person, the pass to Barry. Anderson with the double team. And here is Ridnour. Over to the left wing. From deep. Person with the bucket. Person's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Seattle.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And so it's Utah here with the ball after the Sonics pick up 2. Kirilenko kicks to Hollins. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. 1:24 left to play in the third. Got that bucket in no time at all. Lewis has got 37. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Supersonics?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Hollins can't get it to go. And Seattle's shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Kicks it out to Ridnour. And the 3 off target. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Arroyo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Sean Kemp picks one up right there. For Utah, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Arroyo. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Baker, he's checked in for Kemp. Evans comes in for Rashard Lewis. Mason, he checked in for Person. And it's Brown in for Luke Ridenour. And so he hits both. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot's good from Barry. Barry's got 38 points.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Vaughn. He has 6. Inside. Evans with some nice D. And the Sonics with possession. The kick out to Brown. Offensive rebound. Baker passes to Barry. Banked in off the glass. 40 points for Big Daddy.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so it's the Seattle Supersonics with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Arroyo, guarded by Mason. Now Arroyo on the mark with the 15-footer.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Here's Barry, and he's good on the 3-ball. Barry's got 43 points.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Arroyo. Lots of room. And he connects with the jumper. Arroyo's got 4 points this quarter. And it's Mason with the ball for Seattle. There's Brown with the 3. The rebound by Enja. The Jazz shooting a meager 37% for the game. Here's Arroyo. He takes it in, and a missed layup. Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Mason. From deep. No good on the shot. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. No good from Simmons. For Seattle, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Seattle missing again. And Utah has possession. The pass to Arroyo. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket. And Jai's got his first basket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Barry. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 46 points for Big Daddy.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Arroyo can't get it to go. Seattle has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. It's stolen. With the step back. And Simmons kicks to Arroyo. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the basket by Enja.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
They double him with Simmons. Brown wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Vaughn, the pass to Simmons. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Passes to Enja. Sweet little floater. Enjai's got 6 here in this quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Pass to Mason. Launches a 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Collins checked in for Utah.
Jerron Collins.
Arroyo the pass to Vaughn. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Barry. Drives to the hoop. And he dunks it down.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's Arroyo. Collins, a screen on Mason. Collins dishes to Arroyo. 4 on the shot clock. That one, no good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's Barry. Guarded by Simmons. Evans, good.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Jazz have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Vaughn. He's covered by Brown. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Jazz making a change here. Collins is checked in. Seattle has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Barry the pass to Brown. They get it again. Mason with it. Pass to Barry. From deep 3-point range. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Barry's gone 3 for 3 from deep so far. Perfect. Here's Hollins. And it's blocked. Here's Barry. The pass to Mason. Lets it go from deep. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And Mason with the ability to light it up on any given night.
Jazz shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Hollins with it. High, arcing shot. Seattle grabs the miss. Evans has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Barry. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Brown. Here's Barry. Puts the move on. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Collins, a screen on Brown. And there's the drive. Collins, good. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Nice ball movement by Seattle.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Now, here's Hollins, guarded by Mason. Here's Collins. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Puts up a 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Jazz have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's Vaughn. He's covered by Brown. It's tipped. Mason for 3. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Here's Vaughn. He's covered by Brown. To end the run. The putback, and Collins is right there.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with...
When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And he banks in the layup. Here is Mason. Here's Barry. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
One shot.
So it's the Jazz now. Now Arroyo. To the paint. Here's Collins, and it's blocked. Here's Barry. He's covered by Anderson.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Here's Arroyo after the Sonics pick up 2.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Arroyo, guarded by Mason. Anderson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vaughn. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Barry. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
From outside the arc, sinks the triple.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Here's Arroyo. From the stripe. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Yeah, he's got his hands all over this game, impacting it in just about every category.
Now, here's Brown. And got it! Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Carlos Arroyo. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Nick Collison's checked in for Collins. And so he makes both from the line. Seattle. calls timeout.
Supersonics.
They're up. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. Barry gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Supersonics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Big Daddy.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Here's Barry. The power on that throwdown.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And the Jazz with possession here after the Sonics pick up 2. Arroyo can't get it to go. Here's Barry. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
To the inside. Here's Padgett. To stop the run. He can't get it to go. And it's Seattle the other way. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Inside, here's Collison. That ball's great assist by Carlos Arroyo.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
From the wing, and it's Seattle with another.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So we see the Sonics taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.